What is going on, YouTube? AJ here, doing a live stream Let's Play of Final Fantasy XI Online Retail on the Bahamut server. And we haven't streamed for, 3 weeks. So we're going to take our time and see if we can't get everything in line. Okay, let's start. I don't know where we're going to start. I'm probably going to start with just doing a quick ninja leveling. We won't be more than, I think, 10 or 15 minutes, I'd say. That is my guess. But it is Saturday night at about 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard. That was Omarosa. I wonder if that's the real Omarosa. Ugh, I don't even have 50. I don't have 50 login points. What the heck? And we want to check, just want to make sure, what is it? Warrior. The warrior necklace. Because we're going to be doing a little bit of warrior. Price history. I'm okay with doing like 2 million. We'll start with 2 million. Maybe go up to like 2.4. We're not going to do 3 million. Unable. I think we were at. I think there was like 5 for sale last time we checked. Unable 2.5. Ooh, no. I think 2.5 will be our max. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's fine. 100 grand more than we wanted to spend, but that's a pretty okay necklace for our warrior. We were using a what? What were we using? Not sure why that's not moved over. A chiv chain. We'll move that. Okay, so we lose 3 strength and 1 store TP. But we gain 20 attack. And what was the 15 accuracy? Seems legit. We shall continue on. Okay, let's go to and we're gonna knock this out really fast. I think our ninja ring. You nowhere. Wait a minute, Nashmau. Yes, please. Hey, welcome, Ricardo. And yeah, we're going to start with doing some Ninja XP. I'm telling you, these, I guess I don't remember how bad it was on like some of my earlier jobs, but 70, like level 70 to level 99 it does take quite a long time. think we had this under Corsair. We didn't make a ninja. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to kill some birds on ninja for about, probably like 15 minutes. From there, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We might just burn some capacity point bands. Then we're going to probably do some... We're going to dye to garbage gel a couple of times. I've kind of made that a point that we're going to dye to garbage gel at least twice tonight. And we're probably going to do some Nizul Isle as well. So nothing spectacular. Might do some high-tier battlefield missions. Nothing spectacular, but, you know, just some fun grinding. I don't know about fun, but definitely some grinding. Right? You guys should be IT. Yeah. Okay, trust. Verlaine. Koopa Freed. Probably Zeed. Shantoto and Poo-Ruru. And we have no idea what we're doing with Ninja right now, but that's fine. Okay. Well, that happened. Yeah, they do link very bad. They link very, like, long as well. Like, I won't be shocked if those two back there link, but luckily Velanerol has that sometimes terrible, sometimes great AoE weapon skill. Yeah, we're not going to be tanking on Ninja quite yet. We have a bunch of very meh gear. That's not that bad, actually. To be honest with you, it's not that bad at all. If I saw somebody at level 74 have this gear, I'd be like, oh, they kind of know what they're doing. Yeah, I've died more than once when I've been XPing over here to... we should probably do our daily stuff to links in here. Alright. Man, these Ichi spells take forever. I chose a bad one to try to skill up on. So last night I actually made, like, I think, what? Yeah, here's... Ricardo is not lying. These links are crazy. Last night we made, like, a video or two. And, went on and checked out another YouTuber's live stream. Small YouTuber, so like I kind of wanted to compare myself. I think that person was a female. I'm not sure if you're allowed to say female anymore. I don't even know. But she didn't say anything. I like watched her for 20 minutes and she did not say a word. She had 6 viewers, so it's right up my alley. But she did not say a word. And it was like she was typing in, like, to other people. She was playing WoW, and she was typing to other people. So I was like, oh, well, she's, you know, engaged in the game. But yeah, it was a little bit weird. I think that I forget what streamer had said it, but I do follow their advice, where I treat my streams like I would like my Let's Plays, where, yeah, I might catch, you know, like a minute or 2 of dead air, but even if I have 0 viewers, I'm gonna keep on talking, you know, like, that way, if, you know, like, if I'm paying attention to the game and I don't notice that, like, 15 people just came in and I'm just sitting here silently, you know, like, why would those people stay? So yeah, I just ramble whenever I live stream. Might as well. Because it felt like when I was watching... I guess the reason why, too, is that I felt like when I was watching this... I felt like when I was watching this girl's live stream playing WoW, I felt like I was, like, spying on her more than I was watching her, because I'm like, she's not talking. Like, does she know that she's live? Like, I feel like I'm doing something bad here. But yeah, it's a fun thing to do. I really do enjoy live streaming. I said it on one of my earlier videos this past week. I go to work on Monday, but then I do have Tuesday through basically Tuesday off. Monday is Columbus Day in the U.S., or Indigenous Peoples Day, whatever you would like to celebrate. Fine by me. I get it off paid from work, so I'm happy either way. So, yeah, starting Tuesday, I go back to work the Tuesday following. But I'm hoping to do, in that week period, I'm hoping to do at least 3 live streams. Like to get them, you know, like, I had a really nice, what I felt was a nice, roll going. Like, I think I did like 3 or 4 Saturdays in a row, and then, like, shit happened, and I ended up not live streaming for probably 3 weeks in a row. One was a kid's birthday party, my son's birthday party. One was a college football game that I was excited to watch. It turned out to be garbage. And then one was just, I think I was sick. Something. But, yeah, it felt kind of weird. And it feels weird coming back to it, even though it's only been, like, I think 3 weeks. It feels, like, strange coming back, but I do enjoy them. I feel like I'm good bouncing off of people. Like, if people want to talk, I'm more than welcome to that, so I get to respond. It's just I have a weird setup. I ended up buying my second monitor back in June, and I went with a small monitor. I think it's like 21 inches, It was dirt cheap. And I wanted to get it for live streaming, and I wanted to get it for recording. I mean, if you watch my first 6 months of videos, you'll see OBS in the beginning and end of every video because I refuse to edit them just to take like 3 seconds off. But yeah, now I'm kind of I wish I would have gotten a bigger monitor because I think my main monitor is a curved 29 or 27 inch. So the difference between like the 21 and the 27 or 29 is just, it's humongous that it's like, it throws me off when I look over and I'm like, oh, it's totally different, like, viewpoint. But we're very budget. We're a very budget setup. I do have a bunch of stuff that I've bought in the last like 7 months for the channel and for YouTube in general. And it's still sitting in boxes. Like I have a pretty decent headset that I never wear. Eventually, when I start playing these MMOs more seriously, I'll probably need those to be on Discord and chat at the same time. I don't know. Figure that out when that comes along. Man, that's a long cast time. Yeah, we'll get Ninja to 77, hopefully. Then we'll move on. I just want to get, like, every job that I want to get to 99. I just get them to 99 and then just forget about all the low-level gear. I'm just done with it. Get rid of it. Yeah, maybe we'll do garbage gel next to break it up. We're definitely going to burn our endorsement and Trizic on something, either Warrior or probably Warrior. Burn that real quick. Like, I really do remember. Maybe I'm just, like, misremembering. We got Dragoon to level 99 first. And I don't remember it being this grindy. But everything ever, like, since then, especially the last, like, couple of jobs that we've done, has been very grindy. Oh, these birds. Any new abilities I don't know about? Nope. Should probably get Berserk on the macro bar. Alright, got some almonds. That's awesome. Yeah, really want that ring from Garbage Gel. Especially with double accolades right now, I'm pretty okay with just buying the mats to +1 it. Alright, well, that is 2 Ishad rings burnt. What are we looking at? We were at 74, I think? And 77? Ooh, we do need to also... I always forget to do this, and I always get so pissed off at myself. We gotta remember to... spend our sparks for the week, and probably just buy some. We'll probably just buy some Rem's tails. Alright, change job. Let's go get a garbage gel right now. Definitely need ninja. I think that's good. Ninja. Oh. Macros. Edit macro. There we go. What is our... Let's take a look at our job points, too. Maybe we'll burn it on Red Mage, those two. 151. Magic defense bonus. Magic attack bonus coming up. Yeah, I really do like Red Mage a lot. So I feel bad not playing it. But, I don't know. Warrior is so fun. All right, so... Let's sell our almonds. Sell our almonds and then get some garbage gel going. We might... Let's also check, actually. Yeah, let's check Poor Juno before we do that. We're going to see if we can't... Oh yeah, we got that. Where do we get a Lockhart? I forget where we got that. Sell that. I think that was on recording. We got that. I don't remember where. Almonds. Oh, that was one of the things we got from Nizul, right? Yeah, let's try to get some KBs, because if that fluid spread or fluid toss, I think it's fluid spread, is physical damage, if we could somehow, some way, grab a defending ring on our way, that'd be awesome. It's Port Juno, I think, right? That's where everybody is, hanging out. We've done a ton of KBs. I'm actually kind of shocked that we haven't gotten the ring yet. Do we want to even bother swapping to /thief for 10,000 extra gil? Probably not. Okay, Flo is first. What you got, Flo? Nothing. Ilna. Oh boy. Everybody just loaded. I think this is the corner of people that has them, but has them for like 500k. Yeah, 398. You're out of your mind. Shrimp lantern. Void foot red mage. Void hand core. Wow. Okay. Items. Alright, why can't I... There's like a bunch of people right here. Why can't I target anybody else? Alright, you're a loss. Come on, Yappy. Hook me up. What's going on, D. Luffy? Rabbit hide. That guy's selling a... Is that like a... Because he's wearing a rabbit kind of mask? Is that why he's selling a rabbit hide? Maybe. We might not be able to catch a KB tonight. That's disappointing. No. Yeah, we're not spending $4.98. Like, I think these other people are, like, actually not there. What's going on, Jur Squall? Yeah. Ooh. You're the one, right? You are the one. You have a savory shank for me. No, you don't. Okay. Torso shard blue, 18,000. Alright, no KB. I think we only have like 1,100 login points. I gotta look up how I think one of the viewers, Jason, was saying that you can do a kindred seal or something for savory shank. I don't know if that's like level capped or if you could bring, I think it's what, like the hills have eyes or something, I think it's called. I remember it from back in the day, way back in the day. I don't know if it's soloable, and I also don't even think that we have a ton of kindred seals. You kind of blow right through the kindred seal part of the leveling process. Alright, let's head over and get our ass kicked by Garbage Gel. I agree, Mr. Luffy. I agree. It's for me, it was, and I can see why a lot of people would totally disagree about it being the best MMO ever. I could definitely understand. For me, you know, like I had thousands of hours, and I guarantee that thousands of hours were also just me waiting for like a group or trying to make a group. Okay, so that's 4. We could get 2 more. But I love this. I absolutely love this MMO. You know, like I love WoW, but I'm always to a point where I could not play WoW for like 3 years and be okay with that. I kind of want to. No, we don't have stun like the Blue Mage did. So let's just do Semi, and let's do a Pururu, and pray that we can keep our shadows up. Okay. So, I am on the Bahamut server. I chose the Bahamut server the last time I played. So I quit the game. And here's a history lesson. I've said this a bunch of times. I quit the game like maybe a month and a half after Wings of the Goddess came out. I had been playing since like launch. US launch. I was playing on a PS2 with that hard disk drive thing, which I still have in my garage. I was playing on that, and I played through Wings of the Goddess, and then something just hit me, and I was like, I can't play anymore. Then I came back in like 2016 for like 2 months, and I played on Quetzalcoatl. I don't know how people like to pronounce that. I'll just call it Quetzi. And Quetzi was pretty, back in like 2016-ish, Quetzi was pretty like beefy. Pretty good population. Now it's kind of dead. It's like super, super dead. And I'm not telling you this, I'm just kind of saying this in general. Asura, it sounds like, is... Oh, Bahamut is? Yeah, I love Bahamut right now. Asura is known for definitely the biggest population, the highest population. I have zero experience there, but I've heard it's very, very not like new player friendly. And I just got that from a bunch of like kind of boards and Reddit and all that garbage. So I was like, okay, no, we'll not do that. I think Odin is very highly populated, but I just kind of chose Bahamut when I started this up about a year ago. Bar, I don't know what. There's really nothing in Bar. What is that guy doing? Oh, I should have left my stuff on. Oh well, whatever. Phalanx 2. Haste 2. Flurry 2. Yeah, I was on... Yeah, I'll tell you what. How insane was Square Enix for like not letting you choose your server back in the day? I don't know if anybody was around back, like, around launch, you couldn't choose your server. It was like you just rolled the dice. It was just you created a character, and if you didn't have a gold world pass, which nobody did, you were just on whatever server that like they gave to you. I was on Self. Let's go. Okay. How much are our, what do you call it's doing? Oh, that 270 extra damage. Look at that. That's insane. Let's enfeeble this mother. Yeah, I was on Sylph, and then that original character, something, I forgot what happened to it. I don't know if I was hacked or something, but then I moved to Carbuncle, and I quit on Carbuncle. Okay, there's a para. Get a blind going. Oh, I must not have had something on. I must have had a wrong weapon in my macro because I went to 0. Dummy. Like, I'm afraid to move from my TP setup because once this thing starts like spamming fluid spread, you need to be like on top of it. Okay, you went for a digest, that's fine. Oh, there's one fluid toss. Unless he... Did somebody stun that? Thank you. Is he facing me? Alright, there's the... What? There's the, there's his, like, 2-hour. Yeah, will you, okay, that's... Oh, so you could use that again, huh? Go, go, go. Knee, hurry. No. Okay, oof. Yeah, look at that. I mean, like, geez. Garuda. I have 0 experience on Garuda. I'm not even sure if Garuda is still around. Yeah, look at that. Wasn't easy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Drew Squall. That wasn't easy, but that's the first time on recording that we've gotten that done. I'll be very happy if we just get the NQ ring. We only got 1 coffer from that, too. Oh, that stupid dog. I could hear her. No. We got rhodium ore. I think we'll try that again. One more time. That was a little bit nerve-wracking. I do like Zeed for that stun, though. Oh, yeah, let's take a look at our macros. In Phoebe. Yep. That's why we lost all our TP. Probably saved us, though. So what I'm doing here, if you're unfamiliar with the new Final Fantasy XI, I'm trying to position my trusts kind of outwards. These 3, Tenzin, Semi, and Apururu, if they're not positioned right here, what's going to happen is they're going to try to run behind me, and there's just not enough space, and they're just going to stay there because they're dumb. Okay. Oof. And Phoebe. And we're going to die on this one, I know it. I did not Jersquall. We were actually looking for a savory shank just now in Port Juno, but did not find one. Whoa, what's that thing doing? Oh, Zeed's dead. Didn't even see Zeed die. RIP. How did it get me through 3? I don't understand how it got me through 3 shadows. I had 3 shadows up. Oh well. We got them once. Happy we got that on recording, because I think we went like 0 for 3 or 0 for 4 on him. Red Mage. Let's switch over to Warrior. Yeah, I think the garbage gel drops what, gelatinous ring is what I'm looking for. We had the jelly ring from, not garbage gel, from, I forget the name of that, NM. Mundane job. Warrior. Support job. Samurai. Macros. I think we're going to switch to Great Sword. And exciting. Very exciting stuff. So yeah, we're just going to get a couple of, we're going to burn our, what is it, endorsement ring? We're going to burn an endorsement ring and our Trizic. And then from there, we're probably going to do some nice, we're going to probably take a quick 5-minute break. And then do like at least 2 probably Nizuls. Okay. Warrior is so much fun. I'm having so much fun with this, and it's I'm actually quite upset on how much fun I'm having with it, because that doesn't bode well for my blue mage or a red mage, how much fun I'm having with Warrior. But I knew I would. Like, Warrior was always like Warrior and Monk were like 2 of my favorite like jobs of all time. What's going on? Is that Bankai? Welcome to the stream. You just missed us dying to Garbage Gel. We did beat him once, so. I've said it in my like Let's Plays too. It's just so, it's just such a, it's such a like, everything is so grindy that you don't want to make like, yes, I love Red Mage, and yes, I love Blue Mage, but like the amount of fun that I have on Warrior, like it's, somebody's here, right? Yeah. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I kind of feel like on Red Mage, and it's not Red Mage, it's me playing Red Mage. I just feel like it's so much like pressure. Oh, you need to debuff. Oh, you need to heal. Oh, you need to do this. You need to do that. Okay. I don't think anybody's here. There wouldn't be this many. There wouldn't be this many people floating around. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't want to put like the risk of sounding an idiot. I'm not going to put all of my eggs in one basket until I can figure out what like I like the best. I honestly think Red Mage is probably like what we should be doing. But I like the idea of Summoner. I especially like the idea of Summoner now. That you don't have to be a healer. Maybe you do in like high level content, and I don't know. But that was what really, really drove me nuts. Back in like the 75 era, was you could have like legitimately the best summoner out there. Like he knew how to buff, he knew how to, blood pact, he knew to do everything perfectly. And he could put out more damage than like a lot of damage dealers, and they'd be like, "Oh, can you heal?" Brian, we spent the first, I think, 15 minutes of the stream, leveling our ninja. That's one of those ones that we want to try out at 99. So yeah, we had it at 49. We had ninja at 49 on, I think, Thursday. So from Thursday to Saturday night, we got a couple of levels on it. We're going to get that to 99, definitely. We're going to get Beastmaster there, too. And then we're probably going to stall out and stop leveling 99s. Like, we have too many already, I think. Not that we have too many, it's just that we don't have enough... We don't have enough room for gear for all of our 99s. Do I have my... I don't have my cape on. I am dumb. Yeah, we had, and I don't know, you know, like, I don't remember as clearly. But I remember in my, I think it was, what, Eden or Kupo? I never knew how to do this. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that stuff. We just burned through one of our facility rings, too. On Eden or Kupo, whatever you played on, one of the better private servers, Summoner was so god tier. If you knew what you were doing, like, it would put out so much damage. There were people that I was in a link shell with that dual boxed summoners, and I don't know if there was anything in the game they couldn't do with a dual box summoner. Like, it was just insane. But I haven't even unlocked Summoner. Even though obviously I've been thinking about Summoner, because I do still have my carbuncle mitts and all of my stuff to get that ring. I forget what that ring's called, but still have all that junk. Hasso, restraint. Yeah. We're pretty garbage gear for Warrior right now. Like, nothing special. I just have so much fun with it. I do miss I really, really do miss the self-heal, though. That is definitely a thing. Then we can use our Nageling on the Warrior. We're just choosing not to. I'd like to check out what Fencer can do, especially because this gives what Fencer +1. I'm sure our Savage Blades on Warrior would be insane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I always tried to squeeze in When I remember unlocking Summoner, and then I remember like busting my ass to get every primal or summon, whatever you want to call it. I remember being so excited. And I remember like making these crazy macros. Probably spent like an hour on macros, only to have people be like, "Oh, you're a summoner. You could heal, right?" No. No, I cannot heal. Yeah, Final Fantasy XI did jobs right. I mean, like they had a really, really good spread. It's just, now that I'm thinking about it back then, like it may have been the first game that was like super like follow the meta. Oh yeah. Is that Roland Berry? Everybody in Roland Berry just casting like light avatar or wind spirit. There were spirits, right? Yeah, I always like going back and thinking, and I've said this before. I like retelling my first experiences with Final Fantasy XI. I don't know if I've ever gone like super in depth of it. I was living in a like a really, really terrible city on the East Coast. It was one of the worst like crime per capita places. So you didn't want to leave your house all that often, but it was cheap. So me and a bunch of high school friends rented a house. And one of my buddies moved out, but he had somebody he worked with that said, "Hey, I could use a place to live." So I became friends with him as well. And I was so poor at the time. And I had a PlayStation 2, and he didn't have the PlayStation 2, but he loved Final Fantasy, so he bought Final Fantasy 11 with the hard disk drive for my PS2. We both started characters, and he liked it, but he was like, "I don't have time for this." So he's like, "Give me $20 and it's yours." So I gave him $20, and so then I owned Final Fantasy 11. 99 era a few years ago. Never played Summoner during that time. No, I didn't need. Like I did. I tried to, but yeah, it's a different experience. Like 11 is just so different. I remember when I played WoW for the first time. I was like shouting for parties. I was like, "Anybody want a XP?" People were like, "Shut up, noob and solo." Okay. But yeah, so I have Final Fantasy 11 for the PS2 now. It's mine. And first MMO, obviously. So I see people like chatting, and I'm like, oh, how do I do that? Let's see if I can accidentally find it. I don't know. No, I can't accidentally find it. Oh, there it is. This was the way that when and this is probably for 3 months, my first 3 months playing Final Fantasy XI, I was using this with my controller, and this actually feels a lot smoother. The PS2 was kind of like that fast. So I'd be like, hey, I remember I was in, I think, East Ronfrauer, and I was like, hey, I saw like this high level guy. Any help? And like he just like was looking at me, and he must have known that like I was just typing with my PS2 Rumble Shock controller, and he felt pity on me, and he gave me, I was a warrior, and dude gave me, I think, like 3 of those rabbit foods that were like 2 hours long, like rabbit, blackened rabbit or whatever it was, and he gave me a crossbow with no bolts. But I thought it was the best day of my life. Like, I thought it was the best day of my life. I was like, this is amazing. This man just saved my life. He gave me 3 rabbit steaks and a crossbow with no bolts. And this was around the time, too. Like, it's such a weird way to describe it that USB keyboards weren't the norm. Back then, back in like the early 2000s, they still had those stupid like circular like plugs for your keyboard and your mouse on the back of a lot of PCs. I think I have a PC from that era. I could probably take a picture if you don't remember or you never saw it in real life. They had those like, I think the mouse was a purple circle thing, and the keyboard was like a minty green. Like a minty green like plug, and they were like kind of like semicircles. Yes, the Final Fantasy XI is one of those things where if you see somebody else playing it and you remember it fondly, it's terrible. It's like offering like a struggling alcoholic a drink. You're like, here, look at this. This is great. It's so refreshing to play. But I'll tell you what you don't see. Like this is grindy right here. This is nothing compared to what I do. Ooh, Thundara 2. I didn't even know Thundara 2 was a spell. The amount of stuff that I do off recording and off stream to like maintain my characters, to like just grind, is just insane. The thing that I tell people, semi-regularly is if you've played it before and you have nostalgia for it, it's worth playing, especially if you don't have to buy the game and you're just like redoing your Square Enix play online ID. Then it'd be worth like a month or two. If you love it again, then awesome, play it for the rest of your life. If you've never played Final Fantasy XI before, don't. Just don't. Please don't. You're going to end up hating yourself. They use brazen? Oh, no, oh, that's silly. I used my red mage 1 hour, so that affected my warrior. That's right. That makes sense. You would have to buy a PC again. That is true. The funny thing is, on the Final Fantasy XI website, they, I think on the website and on the Play Online thing, they still talk about the migration away from Xbox 360. It's like, are you kidding me? Like there's still like directions like, oh, did you play on Xbox 360? You can no longer play on Xbox. It's like, to be honest with you, I'm going to be honest with everybody here, and I'm going to get judged harshly on that, and I'm okay with that. I legitimately have, right now, behind me, 4 feet away, I have an Xbox 360 hooked up to my TV. I really, really do. And I think it's my most recent console. I forget the last thing I played on there. I have a Wii. I also have a Wii, not a Wii U, just the old Wii. I have that as well, but that's in a box behind me. It's not actually set up. I still have never beaten Twilight Princess, and I need to. Maybe next week I hook up my Wii on vacation and beat Twilight Princess. What do I have to buy for that? Do I have to buy like a capture card? Set that up on my TV. I have to buy a capture card and then I have to buy like a ton of cords to get my microphone over to my my couch. Maybe that's something I do. Yeah, it's a lot of, like, there's a lot in this game that if you've played it before, there's a lot in this game that you're like, oh my god, I'm so glad I came back. But there's so much that you're like, oh, this game wants me to grind for 32 hours solo before anybody else will even look at me. Oh, did you? That sucks, Brian. So I remember I was going back in the day, I was leveling a monk. And I was trying to level a monk in the worst period for monks. I think monks have always had it pretty hard. Maybe not always, but a lot of time. But I was trying to level a monk during Odd Ergon, during the bird parties. And nobody wanted blunt. Everybody wanted piercing. Bird parties, bird parties. Hey, have you heard about the bird party? That was the day of the dragoon and the ranger, the Sam and the warrior using pole arms. And I remember I was like, I can't believe this. Like, why do I want to play monk so badly that I'm willing to sit here and beg for party invites or whatever when I'm just not getting them. And I remember there was a Japanese like person messaged me at like 2:30 in the morning. I'd been searching for a party since like midnight. At 2:30 in the morning, a Japanese person messaged me and was like, super polite, very broken English, super polite, and like they were like begging me to come party with them. And we did King Rampier's Tomb. I think it was like around level 58-ish or 60. We did KRT on skeletons, and I was like a superstar in that party, and everybody was like, all these Japanese people were so happy to have me, and yet nobody would touch me on NA. It just felt like it felt so good. It felt like, oh, people like me. Yeah. I think way back in the day too, I think that a lot of NA people kind of just totally just bit off and copied everything that the Japanese did. Nothing wrong with that either. I mean, like they did have the game longer, and there's that super old YouTube video. Oh, okay, there we go. We're good with, oh shoot, capacity points for now. That super old video, and I'm sure anybody that played Final Fantasy back in the day remembers the video of that, that guy just yelling, JP Onry in Juno, and then getting, like, brought to, like, the GM area. Oh, boy. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, no. The back in the day, the Japanese parties were... like, it felt like a shift of work. You're like, I got into one. I got into one, guys. And you tell your link shell, I got into a Japanese party. They're like, Oh boy, I hope you have the piss bucket next to you. You know, like you're gonna be there a while. I was fine with those. I loved those parties. When you had the time, those parties were the best. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Oh yeah, we're gonna do some Nizul. I did not see somebody soloing Garbage Gel. I should watch it. I think that part of our problem with Garbage Gel is just that we might not be geared enough. Like, I don't even know what happened that second run that we did. That second run we had 3 shadows up, and his thing hit us for 1900 damage through 3 shadows. So, I mean, like, if that's the case, then there's nothing we could do. We need more PDT gear. Some physical damage taken. Oh, that's awesome. They would warp you back to Juno if you passed out. Yeah. Oh, geez, they would go. They were machines. Unlike, I mean, like, how many times, if you've played the game for so long, you remember those terrible parties in, like, the Dunes or Quiffum, where, like, everybody would, like, be like, oh, we need a bard, or, like, they'd have a ridiculous need in their party, and they're like, okay, I got a bard, he's in Windhurst, he'll be coming to Quiffum anytime now, and he'd be walking, like, not even like on a mount, he would just be walking, and he'd be like 45 minutes later, and he'd get to the first set of worms, and the worms would, like, kill him. And he have his, like, home point set in Windhurst. And he'd be like, I just waited 45 minutes for this mother. Just waited 45 minutes for this mother. And then, yeah. Oh, the jungles, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything was a nightmare. I was always jealous of the people. That didn't have the Altaholic syndrome. Because all they had to do is they had to do their character once to 75, but no, not me. I was like, I got my Dragoon to 75, then I got my Warrior to 75, then I wanted my Monk to 75, then I wanted the Paladins, then I wanted the Ninja. And it was just like, oh, what are you doing to yourself? Just concentrate on one. All right. And speaking of my piss bucket, I think I'm going to take, like, a quick... what were we going to do? We're going to do Nizul. I'm going to take, like, a quick 4 to 5.5 minute break. And when we get back, we'll do some Nizul. Gotta stretch my legs and hit the head. Not Adwin. There we go. So, yeah. If you're going to head out, because I'm taking a quick break, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're going to stick around, thanks too. I will be back in about, about 7 minutes to 10 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time. Probably be back before 10. Be right back, boys. Thanks. Sorry about that. We are back. We are back. Okay. People are still running. A lot of people run Night's still. Try to get this in line. Yeah. Hoping in October. Yeah, October. I'm hoping we can get a good ambuscade for us, because I really didn't care for this month or last month, because we have a lot to do. We still need to get a couple of yeah, definitely that. We still have a couple of capes back pieces that we need to finish off. And we also kind of want to get what is it? We want to get a Toko rod completed. That way we can have access to Black Halo on Red Mage and Blue Mage. Robbie, thanks. Episode 41. Wow, I think we're on 20. I think this is going to be 207, technically. So a lot of stuff to watch. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I enjoy making the Let's Plays, and I enjoy doing the live streams. I've said it before a long time ago. I think the guy's name was Dentrel, Dentrel. He had a like, I think he had like a 4 to 6 hour live stream back like 5-7 years ago. And I really enjoyed watching it. And he stopped, and I don't know why he stopped, but I'm sure he just stopped for the reason everybody stops. Is that they kind of just are like, you know, like, okay, it's not going quite as planned. But yeah, I figured, you know, I enjoyed watching that, and I enjoy watching a lot of Let's Plays and live streams, you know, like hour-long content, uncut. So that's why I started doing this, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. We're right at about 11 months doing this on YouTube, and we are enjoying it. So we're gonna keep it up. I think I'll always play Final Fantasy XI, but we always try to, you know, also mix in other things like WoW. And I bought about 80 games on Steam that I do eventually want to, you know, maybe not do Let's Plays on, but at least do, you know, kind of maybe. Ooh, maybe I should switch over macros, huh? That I want to do at least content on, you know, because I was away from gaming for a really long time in my life, so I just have so many different games that I've never played that people are like, oh my god, you've never played. Like, I've never played any of the probably at least another hour. If I play another hour, I might take another 5-minute break. My live streams are anywhere between an hour and a half and about, I think my longest one was like 3 hours and 15 minutes. Right now I'm showing 90 minutes about. So, I don't know. I do have a obligation tomorrow. I have to go to the in-laws, so I don't want to stay up super late. Yeah, I've never played any of the, oh, wait a minute. The objective is complete. Okay. Okay. Yeah, luckily I saw that, the runic portal kind of go through that, clip through that wall. Alright. I've never played any of the Dark Souls games, and I picked up, what did I pick up? I picked up Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring. So I think I'm going to do, next week on vacation, if I plan on doing 3 live streams, I think that my 3 are going to be, eliminate specified enemies. Okay, cool. I think my 3 live streams, if I do them next week, are going to be one Final Fantasy 11, one Dark Souls 1, which I've never played again, and then probably Castlevania 3 for the NES. I have that anniversary collection on Steam, and I've beaten 1 and 2. Might try to beat 3 on stream. Like, the stream won't end until I beat it. Something like that. I still haven't seen the, I've heard it's really good. I still haven't seen the Netflix, Castlevania, like, anime. But I heard it's good. So maybe I'll watch that at some point. Another one I have is, I've never played any of the Witcher games. And I don't buy games if, like, I only buy games if they're cheap. Because I'm kind of poor, but, yeah, you know, like I got, like, I think all 3 of the Witchers for like $12. I got Dark Souls. I think I got Dark Souls 1. Because I had like a online gift card that somebody got me or something like that, and it was like $20, and I was like, oh cool, let me just buy Dark Souls. But it really does seem like right up my alley. I think it's the gents that we have to kill, right? Yeah. Man, those Savage Blades. Almost 25,000. I actually, you know, like, there have been many times that I've wanted to stream Final Fantasy 11. It's just that I don't have a very good roadmap of what I should be doing. Because I'm kind of in like a dead zone where there's a ton that I need to do, but it's just like kind of boring stuff, so I don't want to do that. So I have to do it on my own, which is not that big a deal, but okay. Dead end. Oh. Our objective was completed. I didn't even know. So I think 20. I think I don't know so much about Night's it's like one of my biggest like regrets in Final Fantasy 11 for me is that I took 2 breaks, extended breaks, and they were both very okay. Eliminate specified enemy, avoid discovery by the gears. Okay. Oh boy. Well, can I just cannonball these people? Yeah. I'd probably be the wrong person to do that for you. I still don't even know what I'm doing. I've been playing this right now. I've been back in Final Fantasy 11 for, I think we started playing this retail again back in November, late November, maybe December. I still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of following guides and hoping they're right. Okay, so I don't know how I get past that thing. I'm guessing that is like true sight and true hearing. Anyway, the yeah, like the amount of like legitimately the amount of like of stuff to do in this game has just like, if you thought it was tough back in the day, it is insane right now. Okay, I don't want to like walk into a gear. So the first time that I took an extended break from Final Fantasy 11 back in the day was it was like I was working on my warrior, and back then everybody used warrior ninja and used dual wield axes. And I remember I think, what was it? I think at the time I was like kind of like in the mid 40s, so I think I bought like two. Oh, okay. Objective complete. Cool. I bought 2 Viking axes, and at the time they were really expensive. I think the Viking axes were what, level 48? And they were level 48. And what were they? Like plus 10 attack, something like that. Eliminate all enemies. Okay, that one I could do. And I'd spent like most of my money on these Viking axes. And then I was just like, okay, I'm going to take a break. And as soon as I came back to the game, like the day before, there was the two-handed update, making my Viking axes that I probably spent, you know, like 300,000 gil on, like most of my money, making them worthless. Oh boy, I was like, ugh. I just don't want to come back anymore. I think I just started playing my my Dragoon again once the two-handed update happened. And then the other time was right before Nizul Isle came out. So all of my friends, like, that were... all of my friends that I would have started a static with, they were like, oh, we didn't think you were coming back, so we just picked up somebody else. And it was like months before I could get into Nizul. And I think it was just like pickup groups, and I was like, oh, this is terrible. It was terrible. So those were the two times that was that was unfortunate that I took time away. Did you Banky? Did you? Is it Bankai? Whatever. What? Are you on Bahamut? If you're on Bahamut, I don't mind helping you out with stuff. Not at all. I'm not on all the time, but I really don't mind helping people out when they come back. Okay, 14 complete. You see, this is so much different than the other night. Alright, let's see. What level are you? What level and what job? So... Oh, okay. Is it Fries? Fries 1, 2, 3? Ooh, do we go left or right? Let's go right. And pray it's not lamps. Fries, not only is Asura kind of spammy, I don't know from personal experience. I just know from what I've read from like Reddit and, you know, other terrible, you know, message boards. Asura is not only that, it's kind of like, it's almost as if it's so busy there that they don't want anybody there, because I've heard they're just really rude to new people. I don't know if it's true or not. That's just what I've heard. That turned me off, so I didn't want to join Asura. Bahamut is, and I'm guessing Odin as well. Those are the second and the third most populated servers. Odin and Bahamut. I love Bahamut right now. A little bit spammy with the, you know, job point sales. Not very spammy with actual people forming groups. It's not as busy as I would hope it would be. Auction House is wonderful. Because I also have a character on Quetzi, and Quetzi is legit. Like, I don't know why they don't. As soon as you log into Quetzi, like, somebody from Square Enix should be like, let me take you somewhere else. That auction house is, you can't even find, you know, like, you can't find anything. Like if you just like look up like shields on that auction house, there may be two shields. And not like just 2 shields for sale where there's like 7 for each shield. It's just 2 shields total. Yeah, no, the economy on Bahamut's great. People seem pretty cool. I don't have a ton of interaction with everybody because I'm not ready to. You're not ready to party yet if you don't have like 5 sets of gear and all that stuff. I really enjoy it. I would recommend Bahamut to anybody if they did want to play. Yeah, there's a lot that we could do with... I tried to go back to 14. I have maybe like 4 or 5 videos from 14. I just wasn't feeling it. I played 14 back before A Realm Reborn, and I actually loved it. And I played it a ton. It was very weird trying to play it again. It may have been just weird trying to play it again on Let's Plays. Once it goes on sale, I'll probably buy it and play it again. Yeah, Shantoto 2 Trust is very key. Yeah, no, I think you'd enjoy Bahamut. If we get back to, oh boy, we're kind of full right now. If we get back to a city, I'll just go to an auction house and kind of spam some stuff and I'll let you see that it's pretty full. A lot of crafters. Yeah, I think it's Sora. I think it's like something ridiculous, like... And don't quote me on it. I think it's Sora. I think Sora has, like, say, like 16,000 people. And Odin and Bahamut have 8,000 each. And then everybody else after that has like 400. So it's just a weird like dynamic. I don't know why they would allow a new player to like get onto Quetzi or something like that. Okay, 10 minutes remaining. Level 15, objective complete. I think that we exit, right? I think we exit right now. And then we go back, get another thing, and come back. Starting Tuesday, you can play ARR. I know you could play, like, ARR and then the first expansion. So now they're adding the other one. They really should do a server merge on, like, at least they should just roll like every server that's not the top 3 into the second and third. Okay, that's cool. Because I did want to try, like, the 2 jobs that I wanted to try the most were Blue Mage and Red Mage in 14. And I think you could have tried Blue Mage. I don't know. 14 was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun on 14. I did... And if you've never watched like a lot of my content or any of my content, I'm one of those people that like when I'm playing group content, I'm not like the kind of person that's like, I need meta. Like, I understand wanting meta. I understand wanting, like, everything to go smoothly. I'd rather, you know, like, get a group of people that are, like, chill together. And if it's not perfectly, you know, like, oh, this is not the perfect setup. You know, like, if you want to be a samurai and a thief is better for what we're doing, but you really love samurai, I'm not going to tell you to go play a thief. You know, like, I'm sure that you could do it with a samurai. Is it gonna be harder on you and the whole party? Sure, but who cares? That's like the fun of it. Like, is to you know, we did this together. That's the way that I feel. You know, like, you don't know how many times in Final Fantasy XIV I banged my head against the wall. Banged it, like, till my head was bloody with, like, non-meta parties. And when we finally cleared it, it felt so much better than if I would have told people, hey, you know, you're not good enough, or your job is not exactly what we need for this to make it super simple. Like, that's my way of thinking, and that's probably why I've never been a high tier MMO player, because I don't love the meta. I understand the meta. I respect the meta. I just don't always follow it. How's it going, Dark Child? I didn't love Jersqual. I did not love Paladin in 14. It's like one of the few, but I haven't played it since. I probably the last time I played it was ARR. I didn't love it. And that's what's awesome, Fry. Like, play the job. Like, I mean, like, you could probably do any content they have. It may not be the easiest for everybody, but it seems like a really cool job. Red Mage, I've seen some videos on it on YouTube. It seems like a really, really cool job. I mained two things back in ARR. I did Monk at first, and then I did Warrior, and I loved Warrior. I loved Warrior. Oh, that job was so fun. No, not lamps. Lamps and gears. Please tell me it's just the one lamp. Oh my god. It was just the one lamp. That is... How awesome was that? Did everybody see that? Yeah, in my 14 playthrough, I tried Thief, and I hated it. Like, it felt like it just, like, and I'm sure, like, Thief and Ninja get good, but it just felt like a really, really weak monk. But I would like to, I'm just gonna wait until that, I don't even know what the newest expansion's called. Well, the newest old expansion. I'm gonna wait till that goes on sale. Because I'd like to try Dark Knight too. Maybe even Machinist, I don't know. Is this where it came from? No, I don't know. Oh wow, Dark Knight and Machinist. Yeah, I might have to give it a shot. Jeez, how many gears are there? Do we lose, like automatically lose if we get hit by a gear? I'm guessing maybe. No. So what happens? I think it's just like, I don't think anything happens if you get hit by the. Yeah, I think it's just like restrictions. Alright, you're just gonna die, buddy. I tried not to aggro you. You made me do it. Oh, yeah. And you can't do the... I found it the hard way. You can't do free trials on an account that you used to have. Like if it's been active before. Is this the... Nope. Let's see if we could just... Can we... These things have to be true sight or true whatever. Yeah, and I have... And it's one of those things where... Yeah. Okay, so agi down whatever, who cares. What was the other one that I got? I have no idea. And since I am a... What is it called? I forgot what it's called. Legacy? Legendary? I think a Legacy member? Oh boy. Hi boys, I didn't see you there. Didn't see you there, boys. I think I get like Final Fantasy 14 for $9 a month. It's amazing that they've like left that. I mean, they could have just done that for, you know, like 2 years or something. But apparently it's for life or something. I kind of wanted to go through Final Fantasy XIV's main story quest so I could see my name, because I'm pretty sure my name is in the credits, or my username. Yeah, I have a Legacy account. Yeah, I bought Final Fantasy XIV. Was that 2009, 2010. I still actually, it's like right, the box. The box is actually like the jewel case or whatever is right next to me. Yeah, I played it like I played it like on release, and I actually liked it. I was like one of like the very few very few people that actually liked the game back then. It was just weird. It was very weird. Like they had that system where like you can only get like a certain amount of XP per day, and then they would like throttle you down hardcore. Okay, eliminate a specified enemy. Up or down? Let's go down. And like they would, like they made it, like they were trying to make it kind of like your character was a human being. Yeah, I bought a new computer when that came out. When 14, the original 14 came out, I bought a new computer just for that. I've heard Jersquall. I've heard some odd things about 16 now that like I think the honeymoon period or whatever is over. I forget where it was, but I heard somebody say that Final Fantasy 16 was a very good movie. And I think they were just kind of alluding to the fact that it didn't have much in gameplay as it did in like cinematics and whatnot. I'll end up playing it. Another choice for a live stream. Is Final Fantasy IX. I've been really itching to play that again. Oh, 18's complete. Were we on 18? Yeah. I gotta realize when stuff happens. Yeah, I'll end up playing 16 probably when it gets lowered to like $20 or something. Let's go left. Please, no lamps. Cool. And I think what? Level 20 is an NM. Like a big boy NM. And it might give us a shot at a weapon for us. Yeah, I really like the old school. Like, I love Final Fantasy as a series, but I'm in love with the older ones. I don't think I've played anything after... Well, I played 11 and 14, obviously, but I don't think I think my last one was X2. Also, it wasn't that I was like... I don't want to make it sound like I was like... boycotting the Final Fantasy games after that. It was just like I said before, I just stopped playing... I kind of stopped playing video games for like 8 years. The last video game and I've said this before, the last video game I bought before I started this YouTube channel was Diablo 3 for the Xbox 360. That was the last video game I purchased prior to this channel. And I've always had the X2. I remember playing a little. I don't remember completing it. I don't even remember completing X or 10. I don't, like, I know I did. Even back then, like when I was like in my like 20s and I had a girlfriend, and like, you know, a Final Fantasy came out, or my teens. Like I think 9 came out when I was in college, and I remember telling my girlfriend, who I was living with at the time, I was like, look, you have to understand that I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this like a psychopath, and you have to deal with it. You know, like, you're not going to ask me if I want to go to the club or dancing. You're not going to ask me what I want for dinner. You're just going to put a plate in front of me, and I'm going to complete Final Fantasy 9. She was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Nine was so good. And it's taken me such a long time to realize it, and I haven't even played. Okay, 19's complete. I haven't even played any of them, really, in the last probably 15 years. But, you know, like, everybody kind of always says, you know, like, for the longest time, the narrative was that 7 was the best. Oh, 7's the best. 7, 7, 7, 7. I've heard people hating on 8. I liked 8. Was it great? No, but I really liked 8. 9 was like, when I remember playing 9, and I remember now, like, vividly, it looked so different than 7 and 8. Like, I was like, oh, this is for kids. And then I remember just being like, whoa. Yeah, that's true too. 10 was Blitzball, right? Where's 5 in that? 5 is my shit. Five is X Death, I think, right? 5 was so good. 5 might be my favorite. I was thinking about buying 5 full price on Steam. Oh, Behemoth. Oh, enjoy that Savage Blade. Did he not give me anything? Where's, like, is there a chest or something? Or did I just not get anything? I don't think I got anything. You know, it's my... This is my... It's my least... It's my least proud thing that I've probably ever said as a Final Fantasy player. I've never played 6. It's my least proud moment. It's by far my least proud moment. I've never played 6, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. I don't know why. Because I think I even had it. On PS2, there was something called Final Fantasy Anthology. And I think it was 5 and 6. But 5 is obviously, I think, 5 is what, 3? Yeah, I think it was a double, or no, it was like a 4-disc kind of thing. Kind of like Final Fantasy 7 was. The PS2 Final Fantasy Anthology. I forget. I think it was that. I don't know. I remember seeing, I think it was just like the pictures. I remember seeing pictures and being like, oh, that doesn't look great. And I know that's a terrible reason to not play a RPG, because right now I'm like totally 100% opposite of it. If an RPG has a good story and is fun to play, I don't care if it looks like dog crap. I think that's it makes you, I think, like games, newer games, I think newer games kind of lost that somewhere. Newer games are like, oh my god, look at how realistic we look. And it's like, but you're not fun. You know, like, who cares how realistic that game looks if it's not fun? So yeah, I'm very cool. That's why I think we, like I said earlier tonight, we bought the Witcher trilogy on Steam on sale for like $12. And we're gonna start with 1. I don't care if it looks like crap, and that really doesn't matter to me. If it's fun, it's fun. Oh yeah, we should get some of those going. Let's go sell some stuff. Yeah, I forget what the numbering system was in the US. 5 was what I call 5 was the X-Death one. I loved that. I spent hundreds of hours in that game. All right. Yeah. Like, that one I'm going to play on recording on a Let's Play, definitely. But I think I might start with 9. I don't even own that one, 5. Okay, rhodium ore must be worth something. I've also always been obsessed with Zelda, like, and like obsessed, like in a really, really bad way too. Like, I don't know how to play a lot of them, because I think if anybody else played like a lot of Zelda, like an unhealthy amount of Zelda, I think that, like, for me, a few of the games that were like the best were the Game Boy games. Like, I thought Season of like Oracles and Season of whatever the other one was, Those were amazing. Along with Link's Awakening, the original one. Those were games, man. Those were good games. Like I'd put those games up there. Obviously not with like Ocarina, but like they were like story-wise and gameplay. Those were some really, really stinking good games. What are we gonna do now? Let's see. What do we have for? We probably have some high-tier Battlefield. Dawn, Headwind. Oh yeah. I don't know what Headwind is. Dawn. What is Dawn? Let's look that up. Link to the Past. That was the SNES one. That one is pretty damn sneaking amazing. Alright, we're looking up these high-tier Battlefield stuff. Yeah. Link to the Past was amazing. Alright, Headwind is the 3 Mithras. Ugh. Dawn. Did we do Dawn yet? What is Dawn? Oh no, it's Promethea. Ugh. That'd be fun. Let's do that. Let's get on Red Mage, though. I don't know. And I also don't know. So, I don't know a lot of things. I would love to play a lot of these games. I'm not sure if you're like, obviously, A Link to the Past, or I was just talking about Twilight Princess earlier tonight. I have that. That's like the only reason I have one game for the Wii. I have one game for the Wii, and it's Twilight Princess. I bought a system for one game and I never finished it. But like, it's tough. It's tough because I don't like the idea, personally, of where are we going? Garden of Ruhamet. I don't personally love the idea of emulating stuff. But I mean, like, I don't know how else you're going to play it. Like, I just don't know how else you're going to play it. And I also don't know. I don't I don't love the fact that you're emulating. But I mean, again, like, if I had to count, I probably bought something like Legend of Zelda, like the original NES game. I've probably purchased that at least 7 times in my life. You know, like, is it okay for me to emulate that game if I've spent probably like $300 on The Legend of Zelda? You know, like I feel like it should be okay for me to emulate it. Including one, I have it on the Wii. Like, I have the original Zelda on the Wii. So, I mean, like, I don't know. Emulating is weird. I know Nintendo doesn't want you to do it at all, but what do you do? Dawn. Okay, let's do 116. And then there's just stuff that... There's stuff that you just can't find anymore. Like, what did I want to play? I wanted to play something. What did I want to play? Something like maybe like Blaster Master for like the NES, or oh no, I wanted to play Earthbound again. And you know where you could find Earthbound? Nowhere. You could have bought the. Do I want to do Shantoto? Let's do Shantoto. You could have bought the SNES Mini or whatever it's called. But if you weren't lucky enough to get it at the time, now you could buy that SNES Mini for like what, $300 from a scalper. Let me play the damn game. Tomb Raider on your phone. Your phone is the funny part about it is though that your phone is probably like light years ahead of the PS1. Another weird thing too is the YouTube community, and I think the YouTube community has gotten lax on this in recent years, and thank God for it. There was a time when, like, if you didn't play on original, like the original console, people were like, "Oh, that scrub." He doesn't have the original. Doesn't have the original NES game, and he's playing it on something that looks better than the original NES. And thank God that's over, or maybe might be over. I don't even know. Okay, enfeebling and food. Oh no! Oh, okay, good. That'd have been bad. Not that bad, but kind of pointless. I have a feeling Prometheus is going to be pretty hard. Weird that I would get stunned like that with Shadow still up. This must be wonderful streaming content if you have a foot fetish. We're just fighting feet right now. new challenge. Let's enfeeble again. Let's enfeeble to fight this guy's feet. Like, I feel like this part of the fight, we're not even paying attention. When you're a red mage, you're just like, okay, let me get through and let me get my enfeebs up. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Uh-oh. Didn't even notice we're taking 0. Why are we taking 0? We just did this fight, what, like 4 months ago, and I totally forget it. It's definitely not one that you did a lot. Once you got it done, you were just done. Like, you would try to help your friends, but that never worked. Oh, we even said it. We even said it earlier tonight, and we didn't follow through. We need to go and spend our sparks. Okay. That wasn't so bad. 116. Platinum Silk. 9, 8, and 9. And a boulder. What does Yeti Mon have for sale? Nothing. Okay. Those are pretty fun. I like the high tier mission battlefields. But we'll also have to check out what do we need? Probably what? Chapter 1, anywhere between 1 and 5, right? Safe? No. Okay, so 1. Let's concentrate on 1 and 3, I guess. Get a couple of those. What is it, about 12 hours is the reset, and we probably won't be on tomorrow morning. But yeah, definitely excited to play some Dark Souls next week. Never played any of the Souls games or Sekiro or Elden Ring, so we are a noob. No, I don't think that's it, right? None. Okay, exchange that many, so let's get 1, 2, 3. And then 4. 4 just for fun. Okay. Head back and put those in there, see where we are. I mean, we just have so many jobs that we need so many of these stupid Rem's tails. Oh, alright, cool. See you, Dark Child. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the kind words. 40 vids behind. That's not that many. It's a work week. Watch them from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You're allowed a 1-hour lunch break. No, I like, to be honest with you, oh, geez, Beetle Blood, too. Oh, no, we had that. Didn't we get a boulder or something? I'm very, very happy that we do have that many videos available for anybody to watch. Eight. Oh, we have a ton of 9. That is definitely not something we need with 9. Or 10. Wow. All right, 4 and 5. We could use some more next week. Let's go appraise those items from Nizul. I like having like a long playlist of things, like of videos. And right now, Final Fantasy 11 is the only one. I think we have what? We have 80 on one private server, and then we have 200 and 7 or 8 on retail. For me, again, if I was watching me, which I don't watch myself. I would use me for background noise on, like if I'm at work and then, like I'll say something and maybe you'll like look over if you found it interesting and be like, oh yeah, look, that's cool. But like I would use me as background noise, either background noise or something to fall asleep to, because I don't get like crazy. There's nothing worse for me, because I like white noise in the background. I don't know if it's considered white noise if it's somebody talking, but I like watching like Let's Plays that the person's not up and down with their like yelling. That way I can just pass out to it. That's why I kind of liked that guy I mentioned earlier, Dentrell from Final Fantasy 11. He's got a ton of videos. I'm not sure if he's still up on YouTube. I haven't watched him or checked him out for quite some time, because again, he stopped making videos or streams. But he was really, really good at that. He would just talk. He would talk to you like he was your like therapist almost. Oh, that's really, really cool. What you doing? It's not much dedication. I mean, like I do enjoy putting these out for people. But I mean, like, this is, to be honest with you, I mean, like, I play more than I normally would because I feel like I don't feel like I don't want to say a responsibility, but I just kind of feel like I know, like, whenever somebody slows down a Let's Play that I'm watching or stops a Let's Play I'm watching, it kind of, like, bums me out. So I don't want to bum people out. But it's definitely not a chore for me to do these. I really do enjoy them. Man, we've been appraising really, really poorly. And I don't know if that's just my memory. Yeah, look at that. It's just hot garbage. So we're at about 2 hours and 40 minutes. I think we're going to be wrapping up the stream. It's about 11:10 on the Eastern Standard Time. And I do have an in-law lunch tomorrow at around 11 a.m. Wouldn't mind having some me time before bed. I'm really looking forward to my vacation next week, though. I'll tell you that. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I will probably do one of my live streams. Again, I'm trying to do. I'm aiming for 3. I might do more. I might do less. I'm aiming to do one of my streams during the day, though, because I do have not a whole lot, but I do have some European subscribers, and I'd like to give them a chance to watch me if they do want to watch me. I don't know. So, I don't know. But yeah, looking forward to next week. Next week's going to be, again, at least 3 streams. One's going to be Final Fantasy XI. One will... this is subject to change. This is just what I'm planning. One's going to be... We're going to try to beat Castlevania 3 on a stream. One stream. We haven't played that since we rented it from Blockbuster. And then the 3rd stream will be our first time playing any kind of Dark Souls game. But yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely. Bankai. Oh, yep, there you are. Top right. I gotta figure out how to get those started. Yeah, we'll I don't know. Like, I'll have to check out your gear and see where you are. But yeah, I have no problem, hanging out and helping you. A lot of it's just banging your head against the wall, though. And I don't know too much. I'll look online too. Oh, no problem. I'll look online too. I want to see what the summoner guides look like online right now, because I know that there are some jobs where, like, I think the warrior one of the warrior job guides has like 0 equipment listed. Like, it was there at one point, but then they just stopped updating it, so they're like, let's just delete it all. So hopefully Summoner has a better guide for you. And it does turn out that two human beings are better than 2 human beings, and 4 trusts are better than 1 human being and 5 trusts, because the damage output and all that stuff is usually skewed higher to human players. But yeah. All right. Yeah, we're at just about 2:42. We're gonna call it. A little bit shorter than I wanted to tonight, but I kind of ran into steam on things to do. So yeah, appreciate everybody. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, take it easy, folks. Thanks. Bye.